I'm here today with Paris Burton, and we're at the University Liggett School in Grosse Pointe. This is really remarkable for us. What we're trying to do is reach out to various schools around the area and get some student involvement in the content that we produce. So let's talk to Paris for a moment about what project she's going to tackle. Paris, welcome to Dig in Detroit.
Thank you.
So tell me a little bit about what your project is. What class are you doing this for?
So at my school, there's this program called Academic Research Project. We call it ARP for short. And then in 11th grade, we had our second semester was for ARPT tutorial class, where we had to pick a project that we were interested in and then pick one that we wanted to research for a year and a half. And so I started off looking at like forensics and detective stuff because I've always been into that. And then I realized I was more into theater because I love theater and I'm a big part of my theater program here at Liggett. And so I decided to do something with theater. And so I talked to my director, Dr. Moss, and he helped me to find a topic I would like. And I also wanted to keep it local so I could go out to visit whatever I chose. So I decided to look at the Fox Theater and the Alger Theater and the renovations that they've done.
What made you choose those two particular theaters?
I've always been interested in the Fox Theater because I've known of it for a while, and I'd heard it been renovated, but I hadn't ever really thought it was that big deal because it didn't happen when I was, here.
Conscious?
Yeah, basically. And so I'd always gone there since I was little and would see shows, and I was always interested to learn more. And then for the Alger Theater, last year, in my junior year, my urban studies class with Mr. Backhurst, we went to go visit the Alger Theater on one of our field trips, and I thought it was really cool how they were taking such a rundown building that didn't seem like it had any hope, and bringing it up to give it more, just to redo it. And so I thought it was really cool, and when I went to go visit recently, I could already see a big difference. So
you started talking to these theaters already, correct?
Yes, I've done interviews and tours with both.
Can you give us sort of an idea of what sorts of things you expect to discover and what sorts of things might be an obstacle to you?
I expected to see that the Fox was in very good condition, but what I expected not to hear was that they're still constantly renovating and refurbishing the paint and molding everywhere in the theater when shows are not there. And I did not expect that. I thought it was just kind of one and done.
Done?
Yeah. And then for the Alger Theater, I still expected it to be run down, but I didn't expect it to be as more cleaned up and that they had moved on to a different project and that they had gotten all the ventilation stuff done.
Can you let us know a little bit about what elements you expect to complete in order to finish this project up?
Yes. So first off, I'm going to be doing blog posts for you guys where I'll give updates and sort of talk a little bit about my project. And then I'll be doing a short documentary episode. And with that, we're going to go to both the Fox and Alger theaters and film with the two contacts I have there at each one and interview them a little bit, as well as to film there and to hopefully compile a documentary that answers the research question I've been researching.
What's that?
That is, given the successful renovation of the Fox Theater, how can other distressed neighborhood theaters be restored and reimagined to become once again vibrant centers in their neighborhoods?
Do you see theaters in communities as an element that is necessary for a vibrant community?
Definitely. Considering theaters, they bring in shows from outside the state, and that also can tend to bring in publicists, people from outside the city of Detroit itself, as well as some other people from other states sometimes may come to see shows here that we have. And I think it's very important in keeping up people getting out and going to go see shows and just kind of keeping up the excitement and the liveliness of the city.
All right, Paris, we're excited to have you involved with this. We can't wait to see what comes out of this. We're going to put this up with your blog post, and we hope to see a couple more to keep our fans informed on how you're progressing on this project.
Sounds good.
Thanks a lot for joining us.
Thank you so much.